Hey, back out on my bike again, but a little bit different this time. I'm down in Cornland, Cornwall. I was calling it Cornland the other day, I don't know why, because I got all my words wrong. Anyway, yeah, so I'm on this quite a big ride that I got off Komoot, a recommended one that somebody's done before, and it looks very hilly. I thought Cornwall was flat, but nah. Anyway, I like hills, but we'll see. Well, as you can see, it's very undulating, this route. Up and down. I've already had some climbs. For a lovely little village this is. The Old School Inn. Looks like a nice pub. Oh, yeah, we'll go. I think there's going to be quite a few Rocky 4 training montages on this route. Get the Rocky 1, 2, 3 and 4 training montage on. Wow. Just seen a car going up here. Sounded like it was in first gear. Well, I'm still climbing. This is, without doubt, one of the hardest hills I've ever done. 23%, and I'm into a mile of it now. It's easing off a little bit now, but surely I've got to be at the top soon. Won't have no energy left by the time I get to the top of here. Right, I'm at the top. How I done that, I don't know. Without doubt, within the top 5 hardest hills I've ever done. So far this route, I'm either going fast downhill or really steep climbs. There's no freewheeling, like on the flat, if you know what I mean. There's no flat bits, not yet anyway. And I'm only like 5 mile, let's see. Sorry, 3.87 mile into the route, and the route's over 50 miles. So yeah, a little bit intimidating this route so far, but like I said before, I like hills, but we'll see if I'm still saying that by the end. See you in a minute. Very picturesque. Lovely countryside, mate. So I think this route that I'm actually on, I don't think there's that many trails. I cannot see loads on the map. But if it's going to be hilly, it's probably best if I just stay on the road. The roads are very narrow, almost like double track. This one's not too bad, but yeah, I don't mind it being on the roads when they're quiet, but it looks like a very undulating route. Trail mix on tour. I do go outside of the northeast. Now it's not like an invisible force field keeping us in. Minions. Let's see if we can see any. Trails. Probably the only trail on this route. I'll have to change the name of my channel soon. No Trails Mix. Just coming into this place called Minions. I'm looking for all these little yellow blokes. Been mischievous, haven't seen any yet. Look at that there. Them ruins in the distance. Very gothic. Imagine bivvying in there. I bet you somebody already has. Right, let's go and have a look in here. This place is called Minions Heritage Centre. Something to do with the mines back in the day. I've just been looking on, what does it say? It was a free to enter visitor attraction in the restored Houseman's engine house of the South Phoenix mine on the eastern edge of Bodmin Moor. Interesting, eh? I don't know if you find it interesting, but I do. I like finding places like this when I'm out on my bike. What a strange building that is, isn't it? Like something out of a horror film, isn't it? I'll be the same. Yeah. I was just talking to them people there from Germany, really nice people. They see me bike and noticed it was a cube, and they were saying the founder of Cube Cycles, he's got an unpronounceable name for English people. So the English translation of his name, Voos something, I couldn't pronounce it, is actually Cube. Wow. I should have videoed that conversation, but I got the impression they didn't want to be on camera. But I'm going to visit this stone circle now, and I may catch up with them then. Trails. This is that stone circle I was telling you about. It's called the Hurlers. There's all these, like, when you look around here, you've got all these stones all over the place. But actually, over there, there's a stone circle. I don't know why or what it means. I'll not bore you. Look it up. The Hurlers, Cornwall, if you're interested. I may come back later and dance around it. Oh, can I dance? Keep forgetting. Whoa! Off the beaten track here. There's the trail. There it is. Tell you what, man, coming on the trails after being on the road, much harder. That German bloke come over and talked to us again. Very intrigued with me GoPro, but he didn't want to be on. Asked if he wanted to be on camera. He would have been dead interesting to listen to. But you've got to respect people's wishes, haven't you? I wouldn't video people discreetly without the knowledge. You know, some people don't like to be on camera, which is fair enough. Right, I'm waffling on. Let's get back on track. At this rate, I'm going to be out for like 24 hours. I haven't seen any waterfalls, like. Just stopped to talk to this bloke before, and he said they're just 3 minutes down here, so I'll have to go down and have a look. Just stopped to speak to this bloke to find out where these waterfalls are. So I've actually come off course to show you these waterfalls. I hope they're worth it. Anyway, I'm here now, but they're not the high level ones like I thought. You get stuff like this down in Durham, to be honest, but yeah, it's still nice. Just stopped to have one of my sarnies. Ham and Piccadilly. But not ordinary Piccadilly, next level Piccadilly from a farm shop, cut above Piccadilly. Well, The route is taking a nosedive. I've ended up on roads following this route off Kamut. The kind of roads I hate. I've just had cars blasting past us. Then nearly got wiped out by somebody with towing a caravan. Probably the closest pass I've ever had. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to come off this road soon. Phew! Got away from those roads. Didn't enjoy that bit. Like, I'm now on some off the beaten track kind of roads, if you can call them roads. Really quiet. And I'm on my way to a place called Looe, I think it's called, or Looe, L-O-O-E, right next to the coast. So gonna have my next sarnie when I get there. Maybe a cornland pasty, eh? See you in a minute. Wow, this looks amazing, this place. Looks like the English version of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, wherever that was set. The only thing that concerns us about going down this hill is that I've got a feeling I'm going to have to climb back up another one, a similar percentage. Well, I'm here in a place called Looe. I'm trying to find a shop that sells pasties. I bet you can find one. Tasty corner. I'll have a look in there. There's no cornland pasties. That last place I've just been in didn't sell them. They sold everything but. Oh yeah, man, you gotta have a pasty around here, man. Maybe because I asked for a cornland pasty. Probably didn't know what I was on about. Got me pasty. Whoa! Weighs a ton. You can see the size of this. Eh? Eh? Straight from the oven. I'll have a bite. I'll move this microphone so you don't have to put me chomping. I get it off. Let's see what it's like. Oh. Oh my god. Unbelievable. So I've just went up like a massive climb, another one, and then there was a steep downhill which has brought us onto this beach. If the sun was out, you would think you were abroad, wouldn't you? So anyway, I've just had a look and there's another extremely steep climb coming up, but this looks like a quiet road. Not many trails on this trip, like. I'll have to change the name of my channel from Trail Mix to Road Mix. Nah, I'm only joking. The reason I've done this route is because I'm not familiar with the area, and I went on to Kamut and it was a recommended ride by somebody. So I think the next time I'm going to design my own route. But it's been challenging, the hills have been challenging. Didn't like the bits with the cars, mate, but that's what happens, isn't it? Anyway, I see at the top. 20% trails. It's what you want, man. I'm almost vertical now. Got to be some good views at the top of here. I rode all the way up, apart from those steps. I don't know how I've done that. Just been speaking to this bloke there. He says I'm almost at the top, but the views are worth it, he says. This will be a hard trail to even walk up, never mind ride up. Almost at the top. There's the sea. That was very, very hard. I don't think I'd like even to go down it. Too sketchy. I think your brakes would burn out. Right. Right, let's crack on. Right, I'm at the top. They're nice views over there. The thing is about some of these off-road bits and really steep hills mixed together, that's when it, you know, it really uses up a lot of your energy. And I need to be eating more, but I don't feel hungry. Finally a bit of downhill. The cars are struggling to get up and down here because it's too narrow. The sea's just behind that hedge. Let's see if I can get some footage. It doesn't look like England, does it? Well, we're probably not that far away from France, but it doesn't look French either. It looks cornland buildings. Another climb. Another day, another climb. Well, it's the same day. Feels like a different day. Don't take us on any more roads. Busy roads, I mean. Gorman. Look at that, man. Views. Lidcott Wood, it's called. You know what this reminds us of? Wales. Seriously steep uphills, fast downhills, hardly any of it flat. Tiny little country roads where you can't even fit a car along. And loads of bivvy spots. I've just passed loads of bivvy spots, like. I was actually thinking about bivvying, like, another time. Finished that really nice bit. Not really sure where I am. Castle Air Aviation Group. There's a couple of helicopters there. Oh, look at this. There's another aeroplane. Couldn't get my words out there. What's this? Tornado. You'll see in a minute. Stay calm. That tornado, like lightning. Getting to the end of this climb, another one. I think there's 3 more climbs left on this route, but I think the worst ones, I've done them. I think anyway. Climb complete, that's what it says. Right, let's relax now. Relax me. Another climb. This one's amber though, so shouldn't be as hard as the other ones. The climb was just beginning. I'm at a place called Menheniot. Nice little place, nice little village. Sun's coming out. Been a really hard route so far. Very tough. Too many roads for me, like. Anyway, I'm gonna have some of my, I was gonna say trail mix, but it's not trail mix, it's a trail mix bar. I made it myself. Trail mix mixed together with oats and set honey, hide in the oven, cut into slices. Just been looking at the map there, and there's more steep hills coming up. This is the last leg of the route, I think. I'm on my second last climb. I think it's the second last climb. This is a green and amber one, so not quite as hard as the earlier ones. Do I still like hills? I'll let you know at the end. Just stopped having my apple. You know the old saying, don't you? An apple on every ride, ... I had a comment on one of my last videos, an apple on every ride makes you glide. So today, an apple on every ride makes you smile. Put them in the comments. I'm on the last leg of this route now, and the last climb. Fortunately, this climb isn't bad. I think I'm only like 4 miles away now from where I started. It's been a good route. Bit too many roads for my liking, but you know, it's exploring new places, which I like. I think if I came down here again, I would be able to fine tune the route, get a few more trails in. That's it. That's the end of the video. Look at the views over there, man. Amazing or what? Hope you've enjoyed coming along on the ride, having a look around Cornwall. Do you know why I call it Cornland? Because as far as I'm aware, there's no walls. In Northumberland, where I do a lot of my cycling, there is a wall, Hadrian's Wall. So that should be called Northumber Wall, and Cornwall should be called Cornland. Stupid, aren't I? Anyway, that ride today, yeah, it was challenging. A few too many roads, I thought, like, but somewhere new, somewhere different. So, do I still like hills? Not as much as I did at the beginning of the ride, like, but yeah, I still like them. And tomorrow I'll be back to liking them like I normally do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.